Glad to be alive. Thankful Jesus woke me up this morning.
Amen.
Amen.
I started drinking at a very early age. I did drugs just like everybody else. I probably did the same thing as everybody else. It's no different than what anybody else here has to say. The only difference is throughout my life I was given every single opportunity to succeed. I was given every single reason to do the right thing. And no matter what reason I had, I always chose to walk the wrong path. I grew up in the church. I had a family. I had a good job. I had a business, homes, cars, anything I ever wanted. And none of that could actually keep me clean. So after years of going back and forth, I'd stay clean for a little bit, and then I would relapse. And then I'd stay clean for a little bit, and I would relapse. I decided that I wanted to try something different, and my mom had been telling me for years that I needed to follow the Lord. And for a long time, it was always, I'm not trying to hear that. I know what I'm doing. Leave me alone. And finally, I started going to church with her, and after about 3 weeks, I felt the Lord talking to me while I was in the church. Not like when I was a kid, but I actually could feel God telling me that I needed to give my life back to Him.
Amen. Amen.
I did that, and everything went all well and good for about 30, 60 days. And see, I have this problem with emotions, and when emotions bother me, an opportunity and desire cross paths, 9 times out of 10 I'll make a bad decision based off those emotions, and I do the wrong thing. And I did that, and I ended up in a detox center in Fayetteville, North Carolina, with nowhere to go. Did not know what I was going to do. It was over the Thanksgiving holiday. I missed Thanksgiving with my family. There were no counselors there, and usually when you're in a detox center, you have time to plan what you're going to do. And I'd already been to rehab. I'd already been to AA. I'd been to mental health, outpatient treatment. And they gave me this stack of paperwork one Saturday night. Nobody was there. One of the nurses snuck and got it and said, "Don't tell nobody that I gave this to you." And I flipped through it, and I saw this flyer that had, everybody knows what the flyer looks like. It had the cross on it, and it had the safe house, and it had everything on there. And I looked at that flyer, and I had prayed when I got to detox. And I felt like that was my prayer being answered. I called the number on that flyer, and I spoke to Pastor Bruce. For some reason, I don't want to say bad things about people in my town, but I guess people today will come up here before and it didn't work out too good. So the pastor talked to my mom, and my mom told him that, I had changed my life and I was walking with Christ, and that generally I can do the right thing, but when I do the wrong thing, I do the wrong thing. So the pastor, he believed in me, and he brought me up here, and he told me that he wanted me to follow the Lord, and he gave me the word. But when I got here, I found out that I actually already had God in me, and when I got all that trash out of my life and took all those things away from myself that I was doing, I'm actually called to tell people about Jesus. And I freely love to do it every single day. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Jesus saved my life, and that man loved me, and he believed in me when nobody else would. So I'm grateful for that, and I'm grateful for the Miracle House of Hope.
Amen. Amen. Amen.